Hi, Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for being present. This is a very special birthday reading for those Scorpios born October 25th. If it is your birthday, welcome to my channel. This reading is geared for you. This doesn't mean that anyone else can't be present. Of course, the video is open. The energy is here for anyone. Also, you may want to check and see where Scorpio or Pluto are in your birth chart, because Pluto rules Scorpio in the 8th house, which is about sensuality, mystery. Scorpio, you're all about you can be intense sometimes because you are in the shadows a lot. You work with the mystery of life, and you're a very brave, ambitious soul. You are very much part of death and rebirth, which is leading me to sharing with you that the very first thing that I received while meditating before starting your reading was that you are going through a rebirth process, or you will be soon. And to ask that you either check out the short video that I do of the angel number for numerology this week, and the spirit animal for this week, because they're very in tune with what you're experiencing. And parts of this does have to do with your intuition heightening. Maybe perhaps one of your clairs is opening up. Cognizance, sentience, voyance, one of the clairs for you of your own psychic mediumship is coming into play. We touched on this a little bit with yesterday's birthday reading as well. If it's something that you're interested in watching, feel free to. The thing I got for you, so the moon is actually still, it's the same as yesterday. So this also could be why the energy is kind of feeling familiar at this time. It's still a waxing crescent in Sagittarius. Sagittarius oversees the liver, the hips, the sacrum, and thighs. This means that maybe perhaps you need to give a little bit more attention, maybe get a massage in those areas, or just put your healing hands on those spots and breathe into them, meditate with them at this time. I'm definitely not a doctor, so see your doctor if you need to see one. But know that sometimes doctors don't know what's going on with you, and oftentimes these are because it's something that you're meant to work through with your body, connect to your body on a deeper level. The download I received during meditation was asking you to do a smoke meditation to smudge yourself. Also, a smoke meditation, I'm not sure, it's what they're asking was when you light sage or incense, any kind of sacred smoke, this is herba santa, but sweetgrass, there's a lot of different sacred smokes that you can smudge yourself with and also burn around you. But the smoke meditation is actually while the incense is burning and you see the smoke rising, to actually focus on the smoke rising. And I just got a download that it's a way to, it's an additional help for those of you trying to let go of something. So it's an additional release of you to cleanse your body. And this, for someone, is a specific part. It could be your heart. Okay? And when I asked about the cleansing and the smoke cleansing meditation, the Page of Pentacles came. Now allow yourself to look at this card and feel the energy from it, all of the energy that you may feel. This is you starting a new path, mastering a new skill, stepping into your own power. in a very grounded way. And to do this, it will take a lot of cleansing. So the cleansing and the smoke meditations, these are going to help you focus, keep your focus on what your goal is that you're reaching here. This could show that you're advancing, promoting, being promoted in your career. It could be also that you are, let's get this back a little bit here. Maybe you're starting your own business. You're working the field. Maybe you're in an industry where cleanliness is extremely important. This could also mean for someone, the energy that was felt immediately was, it's preparing you for your next class that you're going to take, the degree. Maybe you're about to finish college and get your degree right now. But you are setting, by doing this smoke meditation, you're going to get some answers that you've been seeking, Spirit says. And it's going to allow you to advance further, quicker in the field and industry that you're wanting. Which for some of you, this is very much a spiritual coach type of life. You know, like the butterfly, you have managed to, you already are ready and prepared to move forward with sharing your knowledge, your wisdom with others who are struggling or dealing with the same type of challenges that you struggled with in your own life. This is very healthy and good, Spirit is saying. We already, we took, no we didn't. Okay, I'm gonna take that one. Okay, so we do have our other cards out here. Let's just see what we've got. Now, as I pull these cards around, you are asked to actually you're asked to enhance your own intuition by looking at these cards and allowing yourself to feel any energy that you may feel. This is the Queen of Skulls. Which is the Queen of Swords in the original tarot. For those deadheads, this is related to the song Althea. And this could be your teacher for this apprenticeship you're going to have. This card's also asking you to cleanse regularly. Make it a routine. Make it a routine and a habit. And doing it in the morning time as well. That's a message that Spirit's giving to us. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this is solidifying why it's important for you to watch those short videos. The River, number 13. This is the Death card in the original tarot. So, yeah, the old part of you is dying off and the sun's coming out. This is a general timeless reading, no matter when you watch it. So there's other energies coming in at play as well. This card could also mean physical death. It typically doesn't, but this could mean that maybe someone close to you has passed and you're trying your best to surrender to reality, to surrender to what is. And by cleansing your energy, by working with yourself, connecting to yourself, this is going to help you in the long run advance forward with helping others. And I'm feeling a doula, someone working to be a death doula that helps someone that is about to cross over. And here your you know, your land, this is a Scorpio card. This is the Scorpio card. Yeah. It's your card. It's your birthday card. Yes, it is. And keep your light on, Spirit says. You're almost there. Stick with your routine. Enhance your routine by adding some energy cleansing into it. Know that you've made a wise decision, Spirit says, by surrendering to reality, surrendering to what is, and not dwelling, understanding that the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. And you're going to get a deeper connection with yourself. If you are working with your inner child at this time, I would encourage you to check out the inner child readings as well. Wow, look at this. And you have the Lovers card. Lovers. On your birthday. This is Broke Down Palace. And this is Ruben and Cherise. And so maybe your relationship had power struggles, self-esteem struggles, controlling, manipulation. This card is about temptation as well. Temptation being a very valid and real part of life, just like fear is a part of life. They're both energies. When you realize that they are energies, enhance that, or instill, embody that those are energies, and they are meant to, they're meant to be known and looked at as energy that you can transform. You have accepted the loss or the death of a relationship here. Someone has. Share in the comments if that is you. I'm simply the messenger here. Feeling this energy. Understanding that. And now you can breathe. Celebrate yourself today. Celebrate your love as well. Because lovers oftentimes is immediately tied to, most people tie it to a relationship. And this card even does this as well. It's speaking of two lovers and someone wedging in between, you know, wanting what it's that well, misery loves company, but also that whenever people see something that they wish they had or they wanted, this is completely going around all about manipulation, control, trust. It really boils down to trust, and trusting yourself is what you're gaining here. In the smoke meditation is to help you get visuals and understanding, clarity, on how to proceed, to understand messages that you're getting, because being new to the psychic realm can be challenging to know which part is really talking. What part is it? Your fear and your ego speaking and trying to hold you back or raise more fear or anxiety within? Or is it really spirit, source, a deity, someone, something else higher coming to you, and a sense of knowing? This is something that you've carried within your life since you were a child, and you know what this inner knowing feels like. So you've connected those dots. And if you haven't, you are here now in understanding that you've always had an inner knowing since the day that you were birthed into planet Earth as a baby. That inner knowing has been instilled in you. And definitely a lot of blockages, a lot of layers that you must go through. And some of you have recognized this already, but I'm meant to share this other aspect because some of you are not understanding, and this is meant to help you. Okay? Even if you're not a deadhead, I would encourage you to listen to these songs today. They're all relative and related. This could be about seeking solitude, but you weren't ever allowed to have it, or felt like you were allowed to have solitude for yourself. Someone perhaps maybe suffocated you in a relationship, or perhaps you suffocated them in a relationship. And I do highly encourage you to check out the inner child reading today, because many of you are trying to develop within yourself a heightened intuition. And I'm asked one more time to raise these cards up. So I'm going to do that. But first, let's go ahead and pull this last final positive motivation. If it's in you, keep following your dream no matter what. Yes. Yeah. Also, connecting to your higher self is something that you're doing because you've started to realize to pay attention more to in you, yourself. And a this isn't in a hatred way. It's just that you kept getting the calling, you kept getting the download, you kept getting the information of what you needed to do. And what you needed to do is very difficult, because this could be a marriage that you were in for decades. This could be just a long-term relationship you were in. And this could also be very much, this is for someone here or many of you, um, an old part of yourself dying off. That is definitely relative at this time. Going with the flow of the water within you, Scorpio. This is not a space that you're uncomfortable in. You're a Scorpio. You're mysterious. You're very powerful. Sometimes maybe can have a little bit of a feeling of sensitivity, but your intuition is very, very strong. If you don't feel your intuition is strong, Spirit's asking you to meditate more and to go deeper and to write in your journal, I meditate daily. If you're not meditating daily, they want you to have a routine of meditation, smoke meditation, saging yourself, or smudging yourself in some way. And also, yeah, meditating within, finding your inner flame and protecting it. It is sacred to you. All right? Okay. Some of you have, because you have released this old part of yourself that um, that was a shadow. It was a shadow side of yourself. It was either like the jealousy, low self-esteem, um, manipulation, anger, unable to handle your emotions. There was something within you, it could be also an addiction, that hindered the relationship. And you understand that it wasn't just you. You're not playing a victim role, but you are accepting now. It's been very difficult for you to accept, but your birthday gift is acceptance, the Spirit says. And that can be bittersweet. This is your independence. This is your empowerment. Your lower chakras awakening, balancing. You're literally holding fire in one hand and the love of roses in the other. So your love for passion is always there. You will always have this. And again, for some of you, this is someone else that has taught you the way, that has taught you this new world and opportunity to expand, to not be so limited in your mindset, but to expand what you have learned through this Queen of Swords, who's very direct, not rude or unkind, but direct, blunt even sometimes. This makes it difficult in certain environments for you to be heard, accepted, or seen, because not everyone will face their shadow, Scorpio. You know this. You know that. And to balance this out within your life, to understand changes and transformation, keep following your dream, no matter what. Don't let others or your negative mind chatter to hold you back. If your ego pops in, just say, hey, ego, while you're meditating, say, hey, ego, I recognize you're here. Thank you for showing up for me to let me know, what it is that you do want in your life or what you don't want in your life. But right now you're focusing on your meditation. So please get in the back seat. I'm going to take the driver's seat. Anything that helps you to go back to the meditation. This happens because it is the process. It's the practice. Each time you practice this, the better you get at your meditation. So definitely don't give up. That's for someone out there. We're going to blow your candle out if you want to make a wish. Hopefully it's about your dream, your life, and what's to come. And some of you actually are still in your relationship. The ones that are in a relationship right now, you've managed to actually heal this wound and still be in the relationship, in love. But many of you already knew that it wasn't really authentic, true love, because you really didn't even have the love for yourself. Yeah. But now you do. And it is going to be a process of rebirthing into who you are going to be. But being in the now moment, being present now, is definitely going to help you. And trusting your intuition, allowing yourself to feel whatever you felt, your body felt while looking at the cards. That helps you tremendously. And also being aware of numbers, anything that's on the ground in front of you when it comes, coins, feathers, playing cards. Sometimes I even had an Uno card come to me once. Okay, anything. And typically, oftentimes, there's something on your mind, or there's something that's been weighing on your mind heavily. And that little gem that you find on the ground is a clear affirmation or an answer to what you've asked from Source, from your spirit guides. Okay, let's go ahead and blow your candle out. 1, 2, 3. And it even took 2 times to do that. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Allow yourself to see that smoke. Allow it to flow.